Every home game's an occasion here in Orlando. And as they came in earlier, the Magic were dressed for what they hope is a special night for them and their fans. The skyline of Orlando is seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. And tonight, we've got the Charlotte Hornets playing against the Orlando Magic here at their home Amway Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Let's take a look at the numbers for Colin Sexton.
And he's not passing the ball as well this month. If you look at his numbers from earlier in the season, he's not seeing the court as well. It may be a little too focused on creating his own shot than orchestrating for the guys around him.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. In this era of player empowerment, it's often the star's prerogative to change teams. And so often, they choose the destination markets. For the small market teams, that leaves one option. Draft your superstar and build around him quickly. Because, guys, that clock is ticking faster than ever.
It always does. Thank you, D.A. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. They've got Mitchell. He's out there with Colin Sexton. Moses Brown is out there with Batum. And for the Magic, we've got Derek White. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Shayok in at the 2. So the Hornets win the tip. Here's Mitchell. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Outside, Sexton. Got a hand on it. And the pass to Thibault. To the inside. Gordon. No good. Some solid defense from Brown. Outside, Batum picked his pocket. Here's Shayok. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside, Batum. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. That shot is off. The Magic go the other way with it. The dish to White. Pass to Thibault. First quarter, just over a minute played. 6 on the shot clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Batum passes to Mitchell. Driving the lane. It's deflected. Passes it to Sham. That one good for 2.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Batum finds Sexton. Throws it up high. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And getting better at distributing in the pick and roll. Sexton wants to evolve more as a passer. And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fellow was undaunted.
Whitehead's checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And White kicks to Gordon. Clock at 4. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Shea. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
That one, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here's Sexton, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect.
Orlando moving the ball around. And there's the pass to White. Hands it from downtown.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
He hits both from the stripe. Here are the Magic now. They lead by 4. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Hornets trail by 6. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Whitehead. Out to the wing. Pass to Sexton. 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. And so White will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Idle on the wing. Passes it to Shea. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Nicholas Batum. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Hornets trailed by 8. Now the pass to Sexton. The shot's good. Sexton's got 5 points so far.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Here's Shea. Got a piece of it.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And it's White with the rebound. Magic leading by 6. Going inside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Whitehead. Over Thibault. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Shea. Softly drops in the floater. 8 points for him.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Sexton kicks to Batum. Pass to Whitehead. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Licio has checked in.
On the floor for the away team.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Here's Whitehead. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that game against the Nets. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Hernangomez.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Licio, no good. Magic leading by 6. Inside. Now White, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Back to Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Whitehead. Hernangomez covering. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Brazdeikis has checked in, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Nicholas Batum. And so here's Charlotte. They trail by 6. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Little. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, it's Orlando converted. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
floats one. Satoransky grabs the miss. Hornets trailed by 8. Passes it to Felicio. The shot missing. The Magic go the other way with it. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
The swing intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
On defense, Orlando. It's a 10-point game. And here is Satoransky. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Felicio. They need this one. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Makes it off the glass. And now a 12-point Orlando lead.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Alexander Walker passes to Hernan Gomez. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And it's Little finishing it off.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
They get it back.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
35 seconds left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. For 3. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Whitehead. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. That shot missing. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Magic as they end the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Well, we know that Colin Sexton is an efficient scorer. He shed some light on the mentality that's made him successful.
I feel like I've just been calm and letting the game come to me and not trying to force anything and just getting shots that my teammates create for me and just knocking them down.
And even though he's more a point guard in stature, Greg Sexton more of a flat-out scorer at that point than he is a facilitator.
Yeah, and Kevin, there's always a place for guys who can put the ball in the basket, especially if they lock in on the defensive end.
Cristiano Felicio.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got Little, MV out there with Zizic, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando.
2 shots. Last on the first.
The first one falls. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 16. Mitchell right side. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic just got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Satoransky looking around. Pass to Mitchell. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way in.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Here's Little. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bounce pass from Hernan Gomez. Pass to Zizic. Here's Alexander Walker. And there's a whistle. That goes on Hernan Gomez. That's his first foul. Brown's checked in for the Hornets.
3. Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Hornets trail by 17.
Substitution for the away team.
Satoransky the pass to Brazdeikis. Here's Mitchell. And the Hornets miss again. Orlando's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Little. And that one is off. And the Hornets now going the other way. Bullock passes to Satoransky. To the middle. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Magic leading by 17. Over to the wing. Little passes to Alexander Walker. And that one drops for him. Alexander Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
This is to Brown. Back to Satoransky. And it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Alexander Walker. Satoransky covering. Kicks to Little. Unloads from 9. And there are the Magic with another bucket. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Little. Brown. Good.
Brown.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Down low. Gordon kicks to Zizic. And taken away by Brown. Here's Mitchell. It's blocked.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Alexander Walker passes to Gordon. Over Mitchell. And it's Gordon missing. Hornets trailed by 19. Passes to Mitchell. And it's blocked.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And the Hornets call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the Hornets making a change here. Batum with the ball. 17 points in his last outing. Brown dishes to Sexton. Yes, that goes in.
Dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
To the paint.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
White against Brown. Sexton deciding where to go with it. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Misses the mark. His 3rd miss of the game. 4 for 7 now.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Outside, Sexton. Back to Mitchell. Into the lane. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Thibault with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively. Thibault the pass to Sheehan. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Mitchell outside. He kicks to Brown. Back to Mitchell. Orlando grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
White the pass to Sheehan. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. And it's the Hornets ball. Outside, Sexton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on White.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton? A crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Whitehead's checked in for the Hornets. So he gets them both. Orlando leading by 21. Here's Sheehan. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And stolen by White. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 6.
And really
keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Driving inside. Shot's good by Whitehead.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
White, wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. Hornets trailed by 21. Back to Sexton. Down low. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Here's Shayok. 12 points for him. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And because of the combination of strength and blazing speed, Sexton can get to the line at a high rate.
The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
First free throw is good.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And the Hornets making a change here. Felicio's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are in this society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress. Feeling it, no doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Hernan Gomez kicks to White. The pass to Thibault. Clock at 6. No good that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here's Whitehead. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
White up top. Defended by Sexton. And it's White missing. Hornets trailed by 16. Now, here's Batum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Inside. It's picked off. On the wing, Batum. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the
layup off target. Orlando leading by 16. To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
1:39 left in the first half. And the Hornets miss again. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside, Sexton. Takes the 13-footer. It's good on the putback. Felicio's got his first points of the night.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. Both teams will make substitutions.
One shot.
Free throw good, Sexton.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Now Bullock. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Brosdakis. Off target from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Hernan Gomez passes to Zizic. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Orlando. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Out in front of the half is Orlando. They lead by 15. Kenny, how'd you see it?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. Rebounding delta has been the main issue. Probably is they're getting bullied. I'm not sure if they have the players to change that.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. On the court for Charlotte, we've got Brown. Sexton is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Batum, and it's Gordon missing. Hornets trail by 15. Oh, good with the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Thibault. It's tipped. He dishes it to Gordon.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Shea. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Outside, Batum. On the wing, Mitchell. The shot from the low post is good. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night right there.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Pass to Sham. Over Mitchell. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Shiok's got 16 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Mitchell looking it over. It's deflected.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Shiok. No good on that one. And the Hornets now going the other way. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Shoots from 14. The offensive rebound. Mitchell can't get it to fall. Magic leading by 13. White against Sexton. Pass to Sham. Puts it up. The shot will not fall. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Hornets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Outside, Sexton. Charlotte no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
White the pass to Sham. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. 10 points for him.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
And the Hornets call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Zaransky's checked in for Colin Sexton. And stolen by Thibault. The pass to Sham. Shoots over Brown. And Shiok gets it to go. Shiok's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
They could use a bucket. Good work there as it goes.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Shiok with the pass to White. Here's the lob to the hoop. Pass to Shiok. And it's Orlando with another.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Batum. Drops it in from 11 feet. Batum's got his first 2 points of the night.
And, you know, that wingspan, those arms are very long for Batum. Uses them well to score through contact.
Pass to Sham. And he comes up with the deuce. Shiok's got 22 points.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And how fearless
is Donovan Mitchell. I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Here's Hernan Gomez. No good from 11 feet.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Passes to Satoransky. There's the pass to Felicio. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first, second team foul.
The Hornets have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for White. The Hornets also changing it up. Brazdeikis is checked in, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Nicholas Batum. And he ends up missing both free throws. Magic leading by 14.
Come to me.
And here's Little. He has 6. Six to shoot. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. MP's checked in for Orlando.
Shot.
On the free throw, no good. Hornets trail by 16. Here's Whitehead. Kicks it to Bullock. Mitchell outside. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's Little finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Mitchell. Felicio. He hangs in there and cashes in on those second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Alexander Walker's got 10 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Passes it to Felicio. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Mitchell. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 7 rebounds in the game. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Felicio with the bucket.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
The pass to Hernan Gomez. To the paint, Little. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Little's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That shot off. Orlando leading by 16. Little with the ball. He's got 12. Covered by Mitchell. Count the basket. 7 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Bullock. Whitehead deciding where to go with it. Rebound by the Magic. Zizic just got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Alexander Walker. 10 points for him. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Felicio from down in the low post. It goes. Felicio's got 8.
They're not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Whitehead with the rebound.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Lets a floater go. Shot's good by Whitehead.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Orlando. That comes in for Alexander Walker. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Charlotte. Now Thybulle, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And here is Hernan Gomez. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Zizic. Zizic just got his first bucket of the night.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now, here's Sexton. Tight defense on him. That one goes in. Sexton's got 21.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Sexton against White. 20 seconds left to play here in the third. And there's the drive. Whitehead with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Here's Sexton. Offline. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Gordon, Matisse Thybulle's out there with Derek White, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 slot. That's his out there for Orlando. Free throw line jump shot. Passes it to Whitehead. No good from outside. Orlando leading by 16. Out to the right wing. Defended by Sexton. Back to Hernan Gomez. That 3 off the mark.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
And White kicks to Gordon. Defended by Sexton. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Sexton penetrating. And Sexton slams it in.
And this is why you got to prevent Sexton from getting in the lane. Once he does, he just explodes towards the basket.
Outside, White. He's covered by Brown. Some solid defense from Brown.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Orlando leading by 14. Outside, White. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The pass to Brown. To the left wing. Here's Whitehead, defended by Gordon. That's tipped, and he recovers it. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Brown. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Second shot opportunity. Bucket is good. And the Magic lead by 16.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Sexton. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And Orlando making a change here. Shayok's checked in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. Told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. You may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Evan?
Thank you, David. Whitehead's shot is off. Magic leading by 14. 3-pointer. Nailed from 3-point land.
White is a capable 3-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Here's Brown. Can't hit that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Assist from
White with it. To the wing right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Nicholas Batum.
First team foul. At the line for Orlando, Mariel Shayok. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Hornets trailed by 19. Outside, Sexton. And it's sent back by White.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Batum. Sexton the pass to Brown. Charlotte moving it around. Batum for 3. Rebound by the Magic.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get late.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Sexton against White. To the inside. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Orlando leading by 19. Pass to Shayok. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Pass to Brown. The dish to Sexton. Back to Brown, and it's sent back by White. Here's Thibault, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Magic, Matisse Thibault, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops in there for Thibault. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Whitehead. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Sexton. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Aaron Gordon. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Charlotte, number 56. Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Alex Lenz checked in for Brown. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Nicholas Batum. Landry Shamit's checked in for Mitchell. And Zedaransky subbed in for Colin Sexton. Good on the second free throw. Here's Zizic. Passes it to Galloway. Inside. Here's Selden. Back to Galloway. The three ball. Here's Onuaku. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
His first, third team foul. At the line for the Magic, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he makes both free throws. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Hornets. And the pass to Mitchell. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by White. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Oh, I like the concentration and focus of White as he knows he's going to get contact and he's able to score through it.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
Derek White. 1 shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for White.
You know, White was a late first-round pick in 2017, and I think he brought a little edge, plays with a chip on his shoulder, and it served him well. That can actually be the case for a lot of players in the league.
Here's Shamet. Kid Gilchrist trying to free himself up, and it's Shamet missing. Orlando, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Kid Gilchrist against White. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Selden passes to White. Orlando gets it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Now here's Zedaransky. Pass to Kid Gilchrist. Knocks it loose. Here's Onuaku. Outside White. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Derek White.
Magic. Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Charlotte's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Pass to Selden. Onuaku kicks to Galloway. There's the 3.
2 minutes remaining.
That one, no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Passes it to Satoransky. And it's Bullock in the corner. Back to Satoransky. Looking to end the run. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Alexander Walker passes to Onuaku. And there's the pass to Selden. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Galloway. They get it again. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Orlando.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
Outside Gordon. Bob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Alexander Walker. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball, and that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.